What an absolute treat this is today for us on Golf Goals. We're at Worplesdon in Surrey, one of the famed 3 Ws, Woking, West Hill and Worplesdon. I have to say this is a particular favourite of mine for many reasons. It's first of all a very traditional kind of feel to it when you arrive, but the welcome could not be friendlier. They are so welcoming and it's a playable golf course, although it is difficult. A slope 133, it's going to be challenging off purple as we are playing today. But this, as you can see, is a pretty typical Surrey heathland, and it's famous for, of course, the gorgeous heather, which will spring into life later in the year, and these wonderful trees that frame so many of the holes. So we're going to play the front 9 with the challenge of shooting under par against the handicap. So for me, off 8.6, I'm getting 11 shots and 6 of them are on the front 9. So we're going to try and break 42. That is the challenge we are setting ourselves today on Golf Goals. First hole's a really nice par 4, saying 380. Bunker on the right hand side is playing, I think it's playing a bit less than 260 today, so actually could be in play. But I feel like the way I hit it, that's probably got to be my line, maybe a little bit left of there. I can kind of see why a lot of people don't hit driver off the first here, because really 220 yard hit will get you in a good spot. Well, you are not hitting a better one than that. Stop. Really happy with the drive. I think I've run out of room a little bit because I've gone up to that bunker on the left, under the tree. 65 yards. Punch down on it, keep it under the tree. Keep going, keep going. It's come up a bit short, but we're dancing. Sort of got a couple of little ridges I've got to get over here. Got to get it up there. If anything, it's going to fall right to left, I'm sure of it. Whoa, steady, Jesus. Oh my God. That is not how they do it on telly. I'm taking it. Awful putt. Up and running. And the scoreboard, it doesn't actually say how the putt went in, does it? So the line is those trees straight ahead. I think slightly right of the pole for me, probably. I'll be worried about getting too close to this left-hand side. I've hit across that a bit. Tricky spot there, tricky spot. 5 iron. Slightly open face. That's a shot. I've got this a little bit left to right. Quite like the line on the ball, actually. Wow. Five, with a shot. Net par. I don't think I deserved a par there. That's fine. We're on a temporary tee. They're doing some work to the back tee there, so it's actually playing, it's only playing 325. I think it's 334 yards it says, but out of bounds on the left, and because you're further forward, that brings that into play more. So I think again the line has got to be the trees on the right hand side. I'm going driver again. Right, bit of chat with the caddy, but we've decided we're going to hit driver. And a good drive. I think it's getting us most of the way with the wind behind us. We were slightly worried about people on other holes, but you've got to play your own game, haven't you? I think that's going to be quite close. Let's go see. This is one of those walks where you walk with hope rather than expectation. I've picked a line, I've executed that line, I've hit a really good drive because I've done what I wanted to do, but I still don't know where my ball is. So we flew over those trees. I thought this bunker would have caught it. That's 290. But if that hasn't caught it, let's have a check in the hole. Might as well start being optimistic. I mean, that would be an amazing hole in one on a par 4. No. So back here. Yep. Yep. Well, that's my new PB, 340 yards. I don't know whether it's landed on a slope back there. It certainly had wind behind. We'll take it, but we've got some work to do. Right. Try and hit it out the hole rather than pulling it left. Birdie chance. If anything, a little bit left to right. Oh, I thought it was in all the way. Ah! There for 1 and in there for 4. I'm going to try something here. It's playing 175 yards up the hill. Beautiful par 3 in front of the clubhouse. I've got a 6-iron and I'm going to try and shape it right to left. Kind of off the bunker, the second bunker you can see on the right hand side. That's my line, starting line. And I'm going to try and shape it off there. Which wind? Oh, what a strike! Gorgeous strike. Problem was, I didn't factor in the wind, which is blowing left to right, so it just neutralised it completely. I've hit it straight at the bunker. Let's try and play the same sort of bunker shot, but this time hit it out the hole. I'm in a rake mark, which is not ideal, means I've got to punch down on it a bit. That is a golf shot. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but it's days like today where I feel like I am making progress with my game. Another par will do very nicely, so we are through 4 and we're 1 over. The 340 drive. 340. Let's get it up there. Oh, stay. Bouncing. I've got it, just top of the bunker. I thought I hit a good one and then it just started going left to right. Fine line. This is what I love about these Heathland courses. It's telling you where to hit your ball. Don't hit it there. It's giving you a nice little channel. Obviously, there's been so much sun, hot weather, desperate for some rain like every golf course. So here we are, 250, bit more like it, into wind. Could have landed on any of these bare patches. It's actually not too bad. Even that bit of heather though can twist your club head. So I'm looking about 140. Sit, stop. As can happen, came out flush over the back of the green. That, as you say, is it's not good bad 'un, it's a decent bad 'un, but I practically took my hands off the club because I just wanted the club to do the work, but just squirted it a bit. Do you know what? If I don't start trusting my lines, I'm not going to get putts in because I didn't even play it to the line. I was right, it was very left to right, but I hit it right. 5. Right, let's get firing with the wind. Don't need to hit it too hard. I think those trees look a nice line. Maybe it'll move off there. I hope it moves off there, because that might be a bit too much otherwise. Oh, there's room, there's room. Striping it today. I'm not sure there is room. Let's go and have a look. All right, left to right, but not too exaggerated. Hopefully something like that. Nice reading off John's shot there. Saw how much it rolled down. Turn, turn, turn. Wow, that is still rolling. Like glass. So this is my 4th shot, and when I'm actually standing here I can see how blooming steep this is. So of course everyone who's a regular here at Worplesdon knows, but that is all the way down. That is pretty sheer slope. Okay, left me with an uphiller. I mean, it's such a crime. That is such a crime to leave an uphill putt short. A disappointing 5, but a 5 nonetheless. Par 3, 175 yards into wind. I've got 5 iron. And the wind's just got a bit stronger. I'm gonna try and hit that shape of right to left. We'll see how we get on with that. With 3 to play, we are 2 over. A couple of careless mistakes and didn't take my chance then to get one back. Beautiful draw this is going to be. What a gorgeous shot. That is a strike. That is a strike, but I think I've gone out the back with the 5-iron. I know it's a long putt still, but right, we're on 2 layers here. From the right-hand side, this, it's got to. How much is another matter. Maybe not. Maybe not from this angle. No, I'm just going to go straight at the hole. I'm not convinced. And if you can't be sure, I think you just go at the hole. Happy enough. Happy enough. Another par. Still 2 over. 2 to play. 378 yard par 4 into wind. Stroke index 9. That means another shot hole. 2 holes to play. Got to avoid a disaster. I've got to avoid trying to swing it too hard because I'm playing into wind, which is a bit of a foible for most people, I would say. Well, that is my drive of the day. I mean, absolutely creamed it. Oh, I love it when it works. Love it. 95 thereabouts, 95 yards. I'm going to hit at 54 degrees. I don't know if you can see, but the red flag is right at the front on this sort of first tier of the green. You do not want to be over this first tier. But if you even hit it slightly beyond, then it should just roll back. Oh, how could I have landed that short? I thought it was absolutely on it all the way. It rolled so much better than I thought it was going to. It's actually downhill from the top of the green to here as well, which I didn't realise. Just pushed it. Another really needless drop shot to be there for 1. So naughty leaving it short for 2 and then 3 putt. 3 over, 1 to play. 9th hole. How brave do you want to be? That's the question on this hole. I'm feeling quite brave, which means I want to be just inside that tree. Well, I hit it more left than I wanted to, but it cleared the bunker and we've actually got a nice position. That is a good bad 'un. Right, 105 to the front. So learning my lesson from the last hole, I've got 50 degree this time. Oh. All over it. Honestly, my ball's striking today. This is why we play golf. For days like today, when it just feels like you can execute the shot that you imagine. It's a rare day. Bottle it. Bottle that feeling. I'm here for 2. So 1 putt means I easily beat the challenge. 2 putts, I beat the challenge. Let's try and get a birdie. Oh, you absolute turd. In she goes. In she goes. And I can't sniff at another par. Okay, so what have we learned from this exercise? 9 holes on a slope rating of 133, and I've shot 3 over. And who knows whether I could have carried that on for the next 9. But my approach, my tee to green today has been really, really strong. Like, I feel like that is progress that we're seeing right there. And putting is just not up to it at the moment. So I need to work on that. And it's primarily, I would say, distance control. So work to do, but got to be happy shooting 3 over on that front 9. Golf goals 1, Worplesdon 0.